Diversity, equity and inclusion are propaganda words for racism, sexism, and other isms, is what Elon Musk posted to X, the social media platform formerly known as Twitter. This is just as morally wrong as any other racism and sexism. Changing the target class doesn't make it right. The Tesla and SpaceX CEO's understanding and characterization of DEI is wrong. But at least he's brave enough to communicate his stance. Many Americans share Musk's views on DEI. Like him, some are corporate executives and billionaires. Others are everyday Americans who are frustrated by policies and programs that aim to make workplaces more reflective of our nation's demographics, fairer, and more inclusive. Too many are persuaded by one-sided critiques they hear on conservative cable news channels and the disinformation they read on social media. And then there are those who've either chosen or been conditioned to have discriminatory and hateful beliefs. America's wealthiest person paid $44 billion for Twitter in 2022. Because he owns the platform, Musk can use it to proclaim whatever he wants. But more importantly, freedom of speech affords him the right to critique DEI initiatives and everything else. The question is, though, on what is Musk's disdain based? In how many DEI programs has he participated in recent years? What were the topics? Who were the presenters? Were they all racist, sexist, and otherwise divisive? Even if this were the case in his companies, how can Musk be so absolutely sure this is happening in every other organization across all other industries? People should avoid criticizing a book they haven't read or a movie they have yet to watch. Similarly, making sweeping generalizations about DEI efforts in which one hasn't participated or even taken the time to carefully review is dishonest. It's especially reckless for someone who has as much influence as Musk. His anti-DEI tweet has been viewed more than 3.3 million times and has garnered hundreds of comments. Some respondents challenged his universal assumptions about DEI, but far too many others affirmed his perspective. Regarding the latter, did all or even most of the people who commented have negative first-hand experiences with DEI initiatives in their workplaces, schools, or other settings? Probably not. Noteworthy is that not all DEI activities are high-quality, evidence-based, or good for organizations. There's no shortage of self-anointed DEI consultants who market weak, unvetted services on LinkedIn and elsewhere. Some have irresponsibly designed and facilitated workshops that caused harm and division within organizations. Notwithstanding, there's no evidence whatsoever that this is characteristic of the overwhelming majority of DEI programs, practices, and policies. It's highly unlikely that Musk has such evidence.